What's going on, guys? Welcome back, doing another video, and this is I'm going to make a Townhouse. This is the 17th installment of Townhouse, and normally I don't do back-to-back houses like this, but I wanted something small because I'm a little bit under the weather, if you can tell from my voice. It's been kind of dead today, so I was like, I'm just going to do something where I don't have to talk a ton, because, yeah, that's probably for the better. But that is all I have to say, so with that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so these bears are gonna be this is a 12 by 22. I'm not gonna try and not talk too loudly in this video. And the materials we need to start off are sandstone, terracotta, which and terracotta is like the main one. It's actually not okay. It's not noticeable from the front, but you probably need the most of it. Black stained glass blocks, acacia doors. Gray concrete. We're gonna be kind of close to, I think, getting everything that we need. Spruce wood planks. Spruce wood stairs. I'm confused why I thought we needed more than whatever. Black stained glass paint. Oh, I know. Never mind. And this is that number that we're actually not gonna get anything else. We're just gonna leave that 9th space open. Because you also need smooth quartz slabs, smooth quartz blocks, deep slate brick slabs, and deep slate brick blocks, which all go together. You could technically use slabs for all 4 of them, but I wouldn't. Or you could technically just use slabs at both, but I wouldn't advise. So, starting with the front left-hand corner of your 12 by 22 grid cough clock, if you made it. If you need to start with the front right-hand corner, it's exactly symmetrical. So, other than the door, but the door like could technically be moved to the other side if you wanted it to be. But from this front left-hand corner, what you want to do is you want to count backward diagonally to the right by 1, and going back, you want to place 20 sandstone. What was the number? Hang on. You then want to place 13 rows of terracotta on top of that. If you want to do the other side as well, they're just, what's the number? They're 8 blocks apart. So there's 8 blocks in between them. You can see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the 9th block would be the other wall, if you want to do it. I'm not going to do it now, because, I don't like skipping like that. Unless it's the point where I actually have to, where there is a gap there or something. Which doesn't actually happen that often. I don't know. But I thought it was 11 for some reason. Is it 11? It might be 11. I might be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. That's a step in the right direction. Just like that. There's a wall. Wow, that was a lot of wall. A lot of wall. Alright, that's 1 of 5 sides done, because we have the ceiling. Then what you want to do is you want to come to the... Okay, well, it doesn't actually matter which side, I guess. You could do either, but... You want to come to the front side of it, and you want to come to the right side of this wall, unless, again, you're flipping things, and do it however you want. And you want to come to the 3rd sandstone back. Moving right from this 3rd sandstone back, you want to place an acacia door. Black stained glass block. Gray concrete. 2 black stained glass blocks. Gray concrete. 2 black stained glass blocks. We could do the other wall. Nah, I'm gonna wait. Either want to bring each black stained glass block up with 2 black glass and bring or the one door up with a single black glass. Just like that. We're gonna ignore the gray concrete for now, because we're gonna do that all at once in a little bit. Actually, you could, I guess, bring it up by 13 if you wanted. There's the number that you need, 13. I'm not gonna, though. I'm gonna wait. You then want to bring each black stained glass block up with a spruce wood plank. Bring each spruce wood plank forward with an opposite on spruce wood stair. Then bring that up with a spruce wood plank. Then bring each spruce wood plank there up with 3 black stained glass panes. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. These little darn things being annoying. There we go. Just frick. Just like that. That was such an unenthusiastic frick. That was pretty funny. You then want to place 2 rows of spruce wood planks on top of that. And then 3 rows of black stained glass panes. And then 1 row of spruce. Although I would recommend leaving the gaps, obviously. Still. Just like that. So we have strip. That looks really weird, so we're going to actually fix that. You want to bring each gray concrete forward by 1 and bring at least the front gray concretes. I would bring all 4 up with 13 gray concretes each. So it should be as tall as everything else that we've done so far. You can, like, remove this back portion there as well and just do the bottom, like, 3. You can bring the back one up by 2 and then the front one up by 13. I'll actually show you both on the back side. Doesn't really matter what you prefer. I think it'd be best to do it at least with the bottom like 3 or 4 total, and then the rest only the front row, just because it gives you a little bit more space on the inside. And it does look weird. That is like a thing that obviously you're gonna have to think about, but that's not my biggest concern because it looks fine from the outside. So that's what I really am concerned about. You could do this. You could replace your planks with stairs and kind of have that. That's an option if you want to try that. I don't think it actually makes much of a difference if I'm honest. But yeah, and then what you want to do is you want to come to the far right side of this and you want to bring this bottom black stained glass block right with the sandstone. Bring that sandstone forward by 2 and also back by 17. You want to bring each sandstone up with 13 terracotta. My frickin' yeah. And this would be a fairly easy one, I think, to put multiple of them next to each other. I would honestly just have them share walls. So, like, this wall right here, so you have another house to the right of this, it just come out of this wall and keep going. That is how I would do it. Obviously, if you're doing different ones, then do it differently. It depends, because if you're doing ones with the same, like, structure, so, like, terracotta at the bottom, or 1 row of sandstone at the bottom, and then, like, one terracotta wall, you could just connect them. And that is an option. I would not, probably. I'm not sure. I'd probably make them sort of, kind of separate yet the same. It just depends, because they'd have to be very similar for you to, like, I don't know, have them like that. Like, I think that brick one, and where is it? It's somewhere over there. The birch root, or the acacia roofed one, I think, is the one I'm thinking of. And even, like, maybe that sandstone one and that brick one, if you made that one brick, you could probably put them directly next to each other. Thank you for that Discord notification. And then you want to come to the back of your building. You want to orient yourself so you're facing forward, and we're going to be basing this off left to right, as it should be as it should not be from the front, so as it should be from our perspective. So this wall is the left, this wall is the right. It actually doesn't matter because it's perfectly symmetrical, but what you want to do is going left to right or right to left. At the second sandstone moving inward, you want to place 2 black stained glass panes, gray concrete, 2 black stained glass panes, gray concrete, 2 black stained glass panes. You then want to bring each black stained glass pane up with 2 black stained glass panes. We're just going to do it this way again because this is, I guess, easier. Maybe it's not, I don't really know. Nope, that was not what I wanted to do. And then, come on, 2 spruce planks. This is not going to plan. And then 3 black stained glass panes. If these darn things will place right, 2 spruce wood planks. 3 black stained glass panes. And then 1 spruce plank. And oh my goodness, I cannot place for the life of me today. And then again, you want to bring your gray concretes towards you by 1, and then bring all 4 gray concretes up by 13. This time you do want to do all 4. That is kind of important. It's more important than it is on the front. Because this one, like, the panes actually kind of rely on the gray concrete. You could do spruce or something, I guess, if you wanted to. That's an option. But once you do the inside, I'd kind of worry about, are you okay with this look? it's gonna be different once you add the ceilings and floors and stuff, though. So, like, looking at this right now, it's like, okay, this looks terrible. If you think it looks terrible, I don't have that big of an issue with it. I think it's fine. But, like, if you think it's terrible and then you add a ceiling, it's gonna change it because it's gonna kind of focus it a little bit more, and it might make it better or it might make it worse. It depends. But, yeah, ceiling and floor stuff is not the greatest. I didn't do the greatest job on that part. But, yeah, because you kind of gotta, like, do the weird thing, like, if you did obsidian slabs and normal slabs, but then you can't place a normal floor, so just, you could do full blocks, and then just have 3.5 block tall ceilings, and then also, you do have more space on the top floor, but, and then it's just gonna be your windows are up against the floor, which is fine. That, I don't think is an issue, unless you don't like that, then, obviously, then it is an issue, but, it is up to you. So, what you want to do is now clear your inventory of everything except for your terracotta, and you want to place that terracotta in your first the inventory space. I got pinged on Discord and I read the message, and then that made me lose everything that I was thinking about. And you want to get out, in addition, smooth quartz slabs, smooth quartz blocks. You can probably finish it. Deep slate brick slab. Oopsies. Deep slate brick slabs. Or I meant finish the inventory. Probably not the build, because I mean it's not that hard of a roof. Deep slate brick blocks. Then what you want to do is, I don't remember how I did this. Okay, you want to place, is that what I think it is? Cool, it is. You want to place an upside smooth quartz slab moving outward from each front corner. So moving either right or left from each corner. If you have a townhouse left and right of this, I would still kind of mark out at least a corner that you can. So you're probably going to have one open side. You're not going to jam this in between two. So I'd say use the open side. And then you want to bring each upside smooth quartz slab towards the front or back, respectively, for whichever one it works better with. And then you do want to bring that inner slab up with a normal smooth quartz slab. So it should give you kind of this. They're kind of like, oopsies, I think I played, yeah, I did. It should kind of give you like little baby corners, or staircases, or whatever else you might think they are, I don't know. You then want to bring each smooth quartz slab inward with 2 smooth quartz blocks, 2 upside smooth quartz slabs. Bring either upside smooth quartz slab up with a smooth quartz slab, then bring that in with 2 smooth quartz blocks, and then in with 2 upside smooth quartz slabs, and then place smooth quartz slabs on top of each upside slab, and then place 2 smooth quartz blocks in the middle, and that should give you this. It kind of has more of a arc than I would have, like, than what I was going for. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to geometry stuff. Geometry's lame. But yeah, kind of at the bottom with the way that I did it, because I was trying to make it look not like a super big roof, because okay, so I originally had it as, this was an upside down smooth quartz slab as well, and then it was going across, but I didn't like the way that looked, so I was trying to thin it out, and it kind of made it look like a, arc a little bit more. But it's fine. And then you want to connect the upside down smooth quartz slabs at the front and the back, along the front and back together. Now, that's obviously they don't exist, just kind of mark it out roughly. And then you want to connect each smooth quartz slab and smooth quartz block left and right together with its respective deep slate brick material. So you're gonna have, if you come to the underside at the front and the back, you're gonna have this little row of upstone deep slate bricks. No, sorry, normal deep slate brick slabs. I think they're slabs. Yeah, and it's gonna be like a half a block off the smooth, upside down smooth quartz slabs here. These are upside down. Are these upside down? I can't even tell. Yeah, they are. And then you can fill this in with upside down smooth quartz slabs or just leave it. I just left it. I didn't really have a big issue with it, and it's not like super noticeable. Even if it was, I don't have an issue with that look. So if you want to change it, go ahead, but I did not. And that's pretty much all that's important about that. Other than that, the roof is easy breezing, obviously, unless you have other houses next to it, which are encroaching on your space, which, you know, that would kind of be annoying. But I guess that's how townhouses are, so you're essentially directly next door to your neighbors, so if they're jamming loud music, you could probably hear it. Which, depending on the music, could be a good or a bad thing, I guess, if you like the music. Also, if it's like 3 in the morning, that's probably not a great thing. But I wouldn't know. I'm not up at 3 in the morning, usually. There's some exceptions to that. And then at the left and the right, you have these little gaps, and you want to fill them in with terracotta, because no one wants to see into your attic. Uh, it's not actually a lot. It's kind of like 2 rows. One that's like 14 long or something. Did I get that right? Please tell me I got that right. Wow, I did. Okay, and the other one's I think 6. Yeah, that one was easier. I genuinely just guessed, and 14 was correct. But, yeah, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your townhouse. I don't know, it's like 16th or 19th or 20th, something like that, installment complete. Thank you guys, if you guys did enjoy this video. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.